Here we will see scripting language. A scripting language is a programming language designed for automating processes, managing data, and interacting with other software or systems. It provides a simplified syntax and built-in functionality for executing commands and instructions, making it easier to write and run script for tasks like system administration, web development, and software automation. A scripting language is a computer language that does not need the compilation step and is rather interpreted one by one at runtime. Scripting language do not compile the file and execute the file without being compiled. Applications of scripting languages are used on server side as well as the client side and are also widely used in web applications. The languages like JavaScript, Python, PHP and Perl are examples of server side scripting languages. Like Python script, Perl shell is a scripting language which are used in system administration. It is used to construct plugins and extensions for current applications as well as in the games and multimedia. Some of the most popular scripting languages are Bash. It is a scripting language which is the default command interpreter on most GNU or Linux system and can be found on a variety of operating systems. As compared to other programming languages, the use of Bash is much easier to create script. It stores documentation for others to use, defines the tools to use and command line code, and it provides useful reusable script. Python. It is a powerful and versatile programming language widely used for web development, scientific computing, data analysis, and many other applications. JavaScript is a scripting language primarily used to create interactive and dynamic web pages. It is the language of the web as it runs in the browser and allows you to create complex and responsive user interfaces. PHP is a server-side scripting language widely used for web development and content management system, such as WordPress, Joomla and others. PHP features object-oriented programming options and is simple to integrate into any HTML document. Ruby, well known for its adaptability, which makes it preferable among web developers of all types. It eliminates a lot of guesswork which involved in developing truly innovative softwares. Perl. It is a general scripting language which has been around in the market from 1987. It began as a Linux language that is primarily used for processing reports. Different advantages of scripting languages are free and open source. Scripting languages are accessible to anyone without any restrictions. One needs to learn them and use their capabilities in their structure. They are all open source, meaning anyone can contribute to their development. Easy to learn and use. Scripting languages are comparatively easier to learn than traditional programming languages. It implies that one can quickly implement the script without referring to any resources and requiring much time. Portable and cross-platform. As scripting language run from remote server or the visitor's web browser, they offer another excellent benefit, that is portability and cross-platform. That is, developer does not require to install additional software to run these languages. One can execute their function in any browser, operating system and platform such as WordPress. Interactivity. Using scripting languages, developers can add interfaces and combinations to web pages. Scripting languages are the demand of modern web pages to make enhanced web pages an attractive visual description that includes foreground and background colors. Less memory requirement. Scripting languages do not need to compiler to store an executable file to run. They utilize interpreters, contributing to much less memory requirement on the system running them, either the server or the user's local machine. Disadvantages of scripting language. Lack of optimization. Unlike programming languages, a scripting language can analyze each statement line by line by the compiler without any optimization. This can have an impact on performance. Slower execution. Scripting languages are typically interpreted. They tend to execute slower than compiled languages like CPP or Java. This can be a significant drawback for applications that require high performance, such as real-time systems or resource-intensive softwares. Limited profitability. Scripts often depend on specific interpreters or runtime environments, which makes them less portable than compiled languages. To run a script on different platforms, you may need to install the appropriate interpreter or make adjustments which can be inconvenient. Requirements of organization. Utilizing these languages extensively can make your application or website reflect with them. This requires extra attention to organize everything and keep track of each script you are using. Less suitable for large projects. Scripting languages are better suited for smaller projects or as glue code to integrate different components. The lack of strong typing, scalability, and performance may become significant drawback for large and complex software projects.